Oh my goodness, my loyal royal watchers. I've just spent the most delightful time analyzing all the gorgeous footage from Royal Ascot, and let me tell you, there is so much to unpack about our beloved working royals, especially King Charles and Queen Camilla, that I simply cannot wait to share with you all today. Pour yourself a cup of tea, get comfortable, because we're going to dive deep into what was happening behind those royal smiles, the subtle body language cues you might have missed, and what it all means for the monarchy we so cherish. Now, I know you guys are excited for more. But before we delve into further discussion, if you haven't subscribed, come on guys, what are you waiting for? Hit like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell ASAP. So now, Royal Ascot this year was absolutely magnificent, wasn't it? The pageantry, the fashion, the horses. But for me, what truly stood out was watching our King Charles in such high spirits throughout the event. Did you notice those genuine smiles as he rode in the carriage procession? The laugh lines, the crow's feet. His whole face was completely engaged in those smiles. This wasn't some posed royal expression. This was a man truly enjoying himself, embracing one of the royal calendar's most cherished traditions, and showing us all that despite his health challenges, he remains every inch our vibrant monarch. And can we just take a moment to appreciate what a statement this makes? While certain California-dwelling ex-royals spend their time whining to Netflix cameras about how terrible royal life supposedly is, here's King Charles, fresh from cancer treatment, showing up day after day with genuine enthusiasm and joy for his role. The contrast couldn't be more striking, could it? One royal fully embracing duty and tradition, while another abandons it, then complains from 5,000 miles away. I know which one I respect more. Now, there has been some chatter about Queen Camilla appearing a bit panicked during a conversation with her dear friend, Lady Sarah Keswick, during the carriage procession on the first day. Some lip readers even claimed she was having a fiery conversation with Charles about, guess who? Prince Harry or Prince Andrew. Now, I have to say, I think some people are really reaching here. The poor woman was trying to keep her hat on in the breeze. Haven't we all had that moment of panic when we're dressed in our finest and suddenly the wind threatens to turn us into an undignified mess? Certain corners of social media pounced on this moment, with some rather nasty comments about Camilla looking grumpy or like a cartoon villain. I find these remarks absolutely despicable, especially when directed at a woman who has worked tirelessly to support her husband during an incredibly challenging time. Imagine having your spouse diagnosed with cancer, supporting them through treatment, maintaining a full schedule of royal engagements, and then being criticized because you weren't smiling enough at one particular moment. The double standards are astonishing. Would anyone dare criticize Catherine, Princess of Wales, in this way? Of course not. And they shouldn't criticize Camilla either. Both women have shown remarkable grace under pressure. Both have stepped up when the monarchy needed them most, and both deserve our respect and admiration. What's particularly telling is how on the second day of Ascot, we witnessed the most heartwarming moments between Charles and Camilla. Did you see those tender glances they exchanged? That moment when Charles was gazing lovingly into Camilla's eyes? After almost 20 years of marriage and over 50 years of knowing each other, that look speaks volumes about their relationship. As one royal watcher beautifully put it, after all these years, Charles still looks at her with so much love. This kind of love, or nothing. I couldn't agree more. Their relationship has weathered storms that would have destroyed most couples. They've faced public scrutiny, criticism, and obstacles that most of us can't even imagine. Yet here they are, 20 years into their marriage. They celebrated their anniversary on April 9th, still looking at each other with such genuine affection. It's a testament to their bond and a powerful reminder that true love often follows a complicated path. Let's compare this to Harry and Meghan for a moment, shall we? The Sussexes have been married for just over 5 years, yet they already seem to be playing to the cameras rather than sharing genuine moments. Remember those staged-looking photos of them gazing into each other's eyes at various events? There's something performative about their displays of affection that contrasts sharply with the quiet, authentic bond we see between Charles and Camilla. And where were the Sussexes during Royal Ascot? Nowhere to be seen, of course. Yet another royal tradition they've chosen to snub while still clinging desperately to their royal titles. Royal Ascot isn't just about fancy hats and horse racing. It's about the monarchy, connecting with one of Britain's most beloved sporting traditions. About the continuity of an institution that brings joy and stability to our nation. But apparently that wasn't glamorous enough for Meghan, who seems to prefer Hollywood parties and celebrity hangouts to the responsibilities of royal life. Now let's talk about Camilla's fashion choices at Ascot, because they were absolutely magnificent and filled with meaningful symbolism. Did you notice her stunning bright green outfit on the second day, paired with that beautiful Philip Treacy matching hat? Green is such a significant color choice. It represents renewal, growth, and harmony. After the challenges the royal family has faced with both Charles and Catherine's health issues, this color choice feels like a powerful statement of optimism and resilience. But even more significantly, Camilla wore an emerald brooch that was a treasured possession passed down by Queen Elizabeth II. What a beautiful way to honor her late mother-in-law and create that sense of continuity that is so central to monarchy. These thoughtful touches aren't accidental. They're carefully chosen to convey messages of respect, tradition, and the enduring nature of the royal family. As one wise fan commented, the late queen, the current queen, and the future queen have all been seen in this color, and it suits them beautifully. Isn't that a lovely observation? Elizabeth II, Camilla, and Catherine all share not just a color preference, but a commitment to duty that transcends personal comfort or convenience. What a contrast to certain former royals who seem to view the monarchy as a platform for personal brand building rather than service to the nation. One of the most touching aspects of Royal Ascot was watching the interactions between Charles and Camilla and other members of the family, particularly Zara and Mike Tyndall. There were so many genuine smiles and laughs between them, and their matching and mirroring gestures throughout their conversation showed them to be very much on the same page. This is what a close-knit family looks like. Supportive, affectionate, united in purpose, despite any private differences they might have. It makes you wonder what Harry thinks when he sees these images. Does he feel a pang of regret for the family bonds he sacrificed? Does he miss these traditions, these shared moments of joy and connection? Or has he become so embedded in his California bubble, so convinced of his own victimhood narrative, that he can no longer recognize what he's lost? I find it particularly poignant that Charles has embraced horse racing with such enthusiasm. As we know, this was a passion of the late Queen Elizabeth II, and his 100% attendance at this year's Royal Ascot, despite his health challenges, is a beautiful tribute to his mother's legacy. It's also a powerful demonstration of continuity, showing that while monarchs may change, the institution and its traditions endure. There's a lesson here for Harry and Meghan, though I doubt they'll heed it. Tradition isn't a constraint to be escaped. It's a foundation that provides meaning and context to our lives. The monarchy isn't just about individuals wearing crowns and tiaras. It's about an institution that has evolved over centuries to serve as a unifying force for our nation. By rejecting these traditions so thoroughly, the Sussexes haven't liberated themselves. They've cut themselves adrift from the very things that gave their roles meaning and purpose. Charles and Camilla, by contrast, understand this deeply. They know that embracing royal traditions doesn't diminish their individuality. It connects them to something larger than themselves. Their commitment to events like Royal Ascot isn't about personal enjoyment, though they clearly do enjoy it. It's about maintaining those vital connections between the monarchy and British cultural institutions. And the public responds to this authenticity. Did you see the warm reception Charles and Camilla received throughout Ascot? The cheers, the smiles, the genuine affection from the crowds. People recognize and appreciate their dedication, especially knowing the health challenges Charles has faced. There's a mutual respect there that can't be manufactured or faked. Speaking of health challenges, I think we all need to take a moment to acknowledge just how remarkable it is that Charles has maintained such a full schedule of engagements while undergoing cancer treatment. His commitment to duty echoes that of his mother, who famously pledged on her 21st birthday that her whole life, whether it be long or short, would be devoted to service. Charles is honoring that legacy in the most powerful way possible, not through words, but through actions. And Camilla has been right there beside him every step of the way. Remember how viciously she was once attacked in the press? How difficult her position was when she first entered public life as Charles's partner? Yet through patience, dignity, and genuine service, she has earned the respect and even the affection of the British people. She didn't achieve this through publicity stunts or telling her truth to Oprah. She did it through consistent, dedicated work for causes she cares about and unwavering support for her husband and the institution he represents. There's a lesson there for Meghan, though again, I doubt she's interested in learning it. Public affection can't be demanded or manipulated into existence. It must be earned through genuine service and authenticity. The Queen Consort has shown remarkable patience and resilience throughout her journey from vilified other woman to respected senior royal. Her transformation wasn't achieved through PR campaigns or celebrity interviews, but through quiet dignity and consistent work. One particular moment at Ascot captured my attention, when the King and Queen's horse, Reach for the Moon, didn't win its race. Camilla's reaction was one of genuine surprise. Her mouth dropped open and her eyes widened. It was such a human, unguarded moment. These little glimpses of natural reaction remind us that beneath the formal roles and responsibilities, our royals are real people with real emotions. They feel disappointment, just like we do. But they don't let it derail them from their duties or cause them to abandon their commitments. The relationship between Charles and Camilla truly is a remarkable love story. They first met in 1970 during a polo match and fell head over heels for each other, yet circumstances and duty led them on different paths for many years. That they found their way back to each other and have built such a strong partnership is both romantic and a testament to their perseverance. In his first speech as king in 2023, Charles professed his undying love for his wife after 50 years of knowing each other. How many relationships can claim that kind of enduring devotion? Royal Ascot this year wasn't just a showcase for fancy hats and fast horses. It was a powerful demonstration of what the monarchy means in modern Britain. It showed us a king and queen who understand their roles deeply, who balance tradition with warmth and humanity, who connect genuinely with the public and with each other. It showed us a royal family united in purpose despite the painful absences of certain members. And it showed us the striking contrast between those who serve with quiet dignity and those who abandon their duties for Netflix deals and celebrity friendships. As we reflect on these beautiful moments from Royal Ascot, I can't help but feel immensely grateful for our working royals, for Charles and Camilla, for William and Catherine, for Anne, Edward, and Sophie, all of whom understand what it means to put duty before self. They don't complain about the constraints of royal life. They embrace its possibilities for service and connection. They don't use their platform for personal gain. They use it to highlight causes and communities that need attention. The monarchy isn't perfect. No human institution is. But at its best, it represents continuity, service, and a unifying force above politics. Charles and Camilla's loving exchanges at Royal Ascot, their genuine engagement with the event and with the public, their thoughtful nods to tradition while still being authentically themselves. All of this embodies what monarchy at its best can be. Meanwhile, Harry and Meghan continue their quest for attention and relevance from their Montecito mansion, apparently oblivious to the fact that by rejecting the traditions and responsibilities of royal life, they've reduced themselves to just another celebrity couple in a town full of celebrities. They traded substance for flash, duty for freedom, and a meaningful role in an ancient institution for a Netflix deal that has yet to produce anything of lasting value. As we look ahead to the rest of the royal summer calendar, I have no doubt that our working royals will continue to show up, to serve, to connect, and to represent the best of Britain to the world. They'll do it with dignity, with genuine warmth, and with that perfect balance of tradition and accessibility that has allowed the monarchy to evolve and survive for centuries. What did you think of Royal Ascot this year? Did you notice those loving glances between Charles and Camilla? Are you as impressed as I am by their dedication to duty despite health challenges? And what about the Sussexes' continued absence from important royal traditions? Do you think they regret their decision to walk away, or are they too deep in their own narrative to recognize what they've lost? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow royal enthusiasts. Until next time, God save the King and our wonderful working royals who truly understand what service means. Bye for now.